Okay. All right. Um, Good afternoon or good evening or good morning from wherever you're watching from. I'll be talking about market structure today. I think we've been talking about that for a long time, but I realize that some of us don't still understand how to, get a very nice and clean market structure. So that's what we'll be talking about today. And I'll be showing us how to identify swing lows, swing highs, because these are the important points to have a very good and perfect market structure. Because with market structure, you can easily identify the strong lows or the strong highs, or weak lows or weak highs. You understand? And these are levels that are important in the market. These are levels that are important for price movement, for price actions. So I'll be teaching us, or I'll be showing us basically on how to draw and how to identify um, swing highs and swing low. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. As a day trader that I am, I love to just try to look at my daily time frame first to understand what is happening, you know, to understand what has happened yesterday, the previous days. And looking at the daily time frame now, I can see that we have a high and the market, the price is going in a downward trend. Like the price is going in a downward trend looking at the daily time frame now, because we have a bearish candle yesterday and today we are also having a bearish candle as well, engulfing over the bullish candle that we have on Thursday. Was that on Thursday? Let me see. On Wednesday, right? Yeah, that's on Wednesday. We have the bullish candle before the market started dropping, and then we have a bearish candle for yesterday, that's Thursday. Then we have a bearish candle today as well that is still printing. And mind you, this is GBPJPY, GBPJPY. Yeah, sorry for the wrong pronunciation. Okay, so I understand what the trend of the market is right now. I can see what the trend of the market is, which is okay for me. Then I like to draw my market structure from here first. Why am I doing that? I need to get the major swing high and the major swing low, because I'm a daily trader. So I need to get my major daily swing and my major daily high. So, but before I do that, I want to really explain to us how we can identify our swing lows and swing highs on the chart. So please, let's just follow. Let's follow while I do some stuff here. Okay. Let's follow while I do some stuff here. I never meant to boss, but then I just want to explain to us properly so we can really get what, or we can really get how to do this thing, So okay. Sorry, that's my daughter, so we have to bear that with me, please. She's always with me every time, so we're all this together. I'm just trying to have a kind of a candlestick to just explain, just to draw out a candlestick alike, look alike. Sorry. So, okay. Okay, let's make this red. Let's make this red. Okay. So now, I want to bring this closer. So now, to get your swing high or swing low, right? There's a principle you need to follow, which is the objective way of getting your swing high and swing low. Okay, for me to identify this point, okay, I think I need to have one more candle. I think I need to have one more candle. Sorry, please. Okay. For me to identify this guy as my swing high, okay, swing high means my high, right? As my high, then this guy, irrespective of the candle color, either bearish or bullish. Bearish, I mean if it's red, bullish, I mean if it's green. Irrespective of that, this objective principle overrides the candle color. It doesn't really concern much. It doesn't have any concern with the candle color, okay? The major concern is what I want to tell us now, the principle that we must follow, which is the principle of identifying this point here, this one here, as the high. It must have two candle lows beside the left and the right. So for me to take this, you can see that these two bullish candles are lower. So my right has been passed. Then look, coming to my left, it has two bullish candles too as well that are lower than this. So this point here, okay, I think let me use something better. Let me use a flag. Yeah, let me use a flag. This point here can be identified as my swing, as my high. Okay, because the objective rule has been passed. Two lows beside it. For me to take that as an high, I must have two lows beside the left and by the right. So this has been passed. Okay. Same thing applies to a low as well. Okay. So let's imagine that this is a low. Let's imagine that this is a low candle, that their wick are below, right? Let's imagine that their wicks are below. Their wicks are below. For me to take this guy as a low, right, it must be longer than two candles beside and two by the left and two candles by the right. For me to take this guy, it must have higher lows candles, two higher lows candles by the right and two higher lows candles by the left. For me to take this guy as my low. Can you see now that two candles by the right, two candles by the left, they are lower than it. The candle is more longer than them to the downside. That is why I can identify this as my low. Is it clear? I guess that should be clear enough for us. So now let's come to our chart and let's apply the same principle. And let's start to draw the chart. This is a daily time frame. So why I'm doing this is because I want to identify the major swing high and major swing low before we go to our 4-hour time frame where we have the main market structure drawings properly. Okay, looking at this point now, this is a low here. Okay, let's start from the high. This is a high here. Market pushed to the downside, and coming to the downside, can we stop here as our low because market is coming down? Can we stop here as our low? Can we stop? Yes, we can. It's allowed for us to stop. We can stop there. Why? Because it has passed two of the objective principle that I talk about. Okay, let me shift this. Look at where this bullish candle stopped and look at the two bearish candles beside it. It's longer than them. That's the two candles beside from the left side has been passed. So now let's come to the other side here. The first one, the bearish candle number 1, and the one here up here to number 2. So it's more longer than the two of them here and the two of them here. So meaning that I can stop here. Okay, meaning that I can stop there, right? So now let's push to the upside. Let's push to the upside because after a low, then there must be a high. So let's push to the upside. Can I stop here? Sorry. Let's push to the upside. Can I stop here? Can I stop there? Can I stop here? No, I cannot stop here because look at where I want to stop here. Let's put a flag there. I want to stop on this bullish candle here. Let me make it longer. Let me make it more taller so we can see it clearly. I want to stop here on this bullish candle here. But looking at it by the left and by the right, the first one, yes, okay, is lower, is longer than it, yes. The second one, no, it didn't pass the second test. Looking on the left too, the first one, yes, is lower. The second one, no. So meaning I can't stop there. Meaning also the low here is not correct. Meaning that the low that I have here is not a correct low as well. So meaning I will continue my low to the downside. My low will continue to the downside, meaning that low is wrong. I can't stop there. So here now, can I stop here? Yes, for a low, I can stop there. Because two eyes, one eye here, one eye here, so I can stop there. Then we push to the upside. Pushing to the upside, this is the nearest place I can stop, right? Can I stop there? Yes, I can stop there because this one is a low, this is a low, this is a low. So meaning I can stop there. Can you see? So after pushing to the upside, there's a push to the downside. So can I stop here? Yes, I can stop there as a low because it has two eyes. One, this is green, this red for the left, this and this for the right. So it's taller than them. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So it passes the test. Then we push to the upside again. Can I stop on this green? Sorry. Can I stop on this green? So most times I love to use flags to do it, to point them out. I love using flags to point them out most times. I love using flags to point them out. So here we started from here. This is a high. I love using flags to put them as, and the red one is a low. This is a low here. So let's change the flag. Let's change the flag. Let's change the color of the flag. Yeah, that's a low, right? And this one is a high here. This is a high. We've checked this guy and we've passed as a high. So again, let's move. This also is a low. This guy has been passed as our low as well. Red is always a low. Green is always the high. So that's why I do my drawings. So looking at it now, I know where the low is, I know where the high is. I can see that this place is a low, and putting my one of my two, I don't really know the name, but putting it there, or let's use this horizontal line, putting it here, I can see that the high that I have here is on 208.2. You can see. And if I bring it down, I can see that my low that I have here is on 179. You can see. So that has given me the low, and there's another high too here, and there's another low here. So let's continue drawing. Let's continue drawing. So can I stop here on this bullish candle? Yes, I can stop. I can stop, right? No, I can't. Because looking at this, the red candle is longer. Look, you have to just make your candle more spacious so that you can see it clearly. See, the red candle is more longer. See where the green candle stops? You can see. So the red candle is longer. So I have to come stop on the red candle, right? So stopping on the red candle, does it pass as an high? Yes, because these two are lower, these two are lower. So it passes the test. So meaning pushing again to the downside, we have to push again to the downside, right? I push. Can I stop here? Yes, I can stop. These two are low, are higher, these two are higher. So I can stop. Then from there again, we push to the upside. Pushing to the upside, can I stop here on this green? Let's see. As I said, you have to make your distance long. So obviously the red candle is taller than it. So I can't stop there. I can't stop there. So meaning I'll continue pushing to the upside. Then can I stop on this green here? Yes, I can, because it has passed the test. 2, 1, 2 lower, 1, 2 lower. You can see? You can see. So let's still apply our flag. There's a high here. There's a low here. There's a low here. There's a high there. So from here now, we push to the downside. You can see, we push to the downside. Push. Can I stop here on this bearish candle? Yes, I can. Sorry. This is stopping here like this. Then we have the two highs. The highs, yeah, on this level. And then we have the low. This low here. Right? Then we push to the downside. We push to the downside. I can stop here. Yes. Because there's two lows. 1, 2. 1, 2. So before pushing to the upside, I'm pushing to the upside. Can I stop here? No. Because this one here is low, but this one is not low. So it didn't pass, but this one passed. Okay? So I have to push to the upside again. Can I stop here? No. These two passed, but this one didn't pass. So I'll continue pushing to the upside. There will be a continuous push. Can I stop here? Yes. These two passed, they are low, and these two are low. So I can stop there. I can stop there. So we'll push to the downside again. Pushing to the downside. Can I stop here on this candle here? Yes, I can. Because these two passed, these two passed. So I can stop there. I can stop there. Then we push again to the upside. Can I stop here? No, because the red candle is higher. But can I stop here? Yes, I can. I can stop there now. So because these two passed. So now let's push to the downside and see if this place will stop as an high is correct. Because pushing to the downside there, so you can see that high is wrong. Because pushing now for a low, we can't find a reasonable low. I can't stop here. We can see. if I should say I'm stopping there, what about this high? Because this one is taller than them there. So meaning that this high here is wrong. This high there is wrong. So I will continue pushing. I'll continue pushing. Can I stop here? I don't think so, because that guy, that's why you need to make it taller, very tall. Some might be equal. If they are equal, you can stop on any one of them. So let's see, are they equal? Yeah, they are equal. So I can stop either on the green or on the anyone. I can stop on any one of them. You can see. So I'm stopping there. So now we are pushing to the downside. Pushing to the downside. Can I stop here? Yes, I can stop here. 1, 2, correct. 1, 2, correct. Okay. So now let's push to the upside. We are pushing to the upside now. We are pushing to the upside now, because after a low, there will be a high. So pushing on this red. The red is higher than the green. So can I stop there? Yes. 1, 2, low, 1, 2, low. So that has passed the objective rule of where we can stop. So now let's continue pushing. Can I stop here? Yes, I can stop here. I can stop here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can I stop on this green? Yes, I can stop. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's passed. Pushing down here, can I stop here on this red? Yes, I can stop on this red, because 1, 2, 1, 2 has passed. So we push up again. Can I stop here? Yes, I can stop here, because these green are lower and these two are lower. So market push down to this place. Can I stop there? Yes, because 1, 2, 1, 2. So market pushed up again from there. Can I stop there? Yes. 1, 2 is low, 1, 2 is low. So then we push to the downside again. We push to the downside. We push to the downside. Can I stop here? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2 high, 1, 2 high. So I can stop there. Then we push to the upside. Then we push to the upside. Pushing to the upside. Can I stop here? No, because this and this yes, but this one no. Can I stop here? No, because the red beside it is not passing. So can I stop here? Yes. Okay, I can actually stop there. But let's see this. Okay, yeah, I think that's the best place to stop. I can stop there. That's why you need to just make your candle more visible. Like, you just have to make it more visible for you to be able to see what you're doing clearly. So now we are pushing to the downside, right? We are now pushing to the downside. Well, let's see, can we push to the downside from here? Which downside are we pushing onto now? Market push up, then push down. I think market is pushing down to this place now, after pushing up from there. So I think the best place then to stop will be here, since they are both equal. Since they are both equal, the best place, market pushed, came down, then went up, then came down from here. So can we stop here? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Before price moved to the upside again. Can we stop there? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2. The market moved down to this point. Can we stop here? Yes, we can. 1, 2 here, 1, 2 there. Then pushed again. Can we stop there? Yes. they are equal, so you can take one as this one and this as this one, then 1, 2 to the downside. So we push down again. Can we stop there? Yes, we can. So pushing up, this from our daily time frame, okay, which I'm just using to teach us. Can we push up here? Yes. We can draw this on any time frame using this same principle. Can we stop here? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then pushing to the downside. Can we stop here? Yes, we can. This red, they are low, they are higher, sorry, and this one are higher as well. Then we push to the upside. Can we stop there? Yes, because it's higher than these two bullish candle and this bearish candle are lower compared to it as well. So we push down. Pushing down, can we stop here? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2 are higher. So we push up again. Pushing up, 1, 2, 1, 2 are lower. So that's the correct place to stop. Then we push. Can we stop here? No, we can't stop here because the other red candle is longer than it. So the power of 2 is not really observed. So yeah, can we stop here? Yes, we can. We can, but then we would know if it's correct to stop or not. Because these guys are equal, so we can. So 1, 2, 1, 2, but we'll know if it's a correct low or not from the next swing, from the next high. So where's the next high here now? Can we stop here? No, we can't stop here because this one is higher. Can we stop here? Yes, we can stop there. But then if we stop here, what happened to this? What about this low here? What happened to this low here? We didn't catch it. So meaning this place is wrong. So this will be the low. Okay? This will be the low. That point is wrong. This will be the low. So it pushed up to the upside. Can we stop here as the high? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then pushing to the downside again. Pushing to the downside again. It pushed, but then this also I is wrong as well. Okay? That I also is wrong. So because we don't have a correct low, because see, if we say we push, if we agree to push down here, this second one is lower than this, so it's wrong. So meaning this I will continue pushing to this point. Okay, so pushing to that point now, we have to come down, right? You can see that high supports the rule. This and this correct, this and this correct. Okay, then we push to the downside. Pushing to the downside, we have this and this low, this and this, yeah, correct. So now we push to the upside, Can we stop here? Yes, we can. We can, because this and these are lower, so, but we would know if we are correct or not. So the next low, can we stop here? No, we can't. So meaning this I is wrong. We can't stop here because the two candles here are not obeying the law. This one, the second one is longer than this. It must be higher. So only this one passes, this left side, 1, 2 pass, but this one also passed, but this other one didn't pass it. So we have to continue pushing to the upside. Can we stop here? Yes, we can. Okay, we can stop there. So meaning these two are lower, these two are lower, yes. So let's push to the downside if that side is also correct. Pushing to the downside, they are both equal, right? They're both equal, so we can stop here. So this is lower, higher, and this is higher. So that's correct as well. So pushing to the upside again, can we stop here? No, we can't. Because this green candle is higher than where we want to stop. So we'll continue pushing to the upside. Can we stop here? Yes, we can. This is lower, this 1, 2 is lower as well. So we push to the downside again. Can we stop here? No. So we continue stopping, we continue to the downside, and that's where price is currently. So looking at it, that's where price is currently. So this is the swing for the daily. This is the swing high for the daily, and this was the previous swing low that price has broken for the daily, this level, which is 190, 19.1 that's the value there, and this is the high. So indicating to us we have a break of structure. I'm trying to do a small analysis here. Already we have a break of structure in the daily time frame, indicating to us that there's a bearish trend in our daily trend currently. So that the price is moving downward in our daily time frame. Okay. So now we have a new low because price has already broken to the downside, and then this will come down here to create a new high, because this one now has to come down because price has already broken this. And here we don't know where this guy is stopping for today. So let's imagine it stops here on Monday, or let's imagine it stops here. It stops at 180 let's imagine it stops there. So meaning on Monday, all the trade will be catching will be from between this place and this place. All the trade we are going to be catching will be from there. Okay, so we can do the same thing on any time frame that we want to do it on. We can also apply the same logic to any time frame that I want to apply it on, and it works. If it's 4 hours, if it's 1 minute, it works the same way. All right, thank you, and I believe we're able to understand this. And if we don't, you can send message to my DM. I'm always available to help us. Thank you, and this is Drelablaze. Thank you.